Thanks, John. You have a great weekend. 64 degrees at 8:30. A complete look at the suburban metro forecast follows this look at WDCB News. Downtown Naperville will look quite a bit different if city council members approve a proposal that would develop a 2.4-acre multi-use building in the community. Earlier this week, the city's Planning and Zoning Commission formally recommended the Water Street District project. It includes a hotel, apartments, retail, and office space. Naperville Development Manager Anastasia Urban has watched the development evolve over the past 5 years. She says the biggest change to the proposal is the addition of a 7-story hotel. Urban tells WDCB News the building would give downtown Naperville a new look.
Some design features that are intended to be a unique skyline for this Water Street area. In terms of building in the downtown area, it is proposed currently just under 90 feet tall at the tower point, which would be the tallest building in the...
Opponents of the project voiced concerns about the proposed height of the building and the potential for even more traffic in an already congested downtown area. Architects and preservation advocates have praised a change in state law that may help save historic schools from the wrecking ball. Governor Pat Quinn signed an amendment to the state's school construction law this week. The change allows school districts to consider rehabilitating old buildings rather than just demolishing and replacing them. Preservation group Landmarks Illinois says there are hundreds of historic school buildings across the state. Landmarks Illinois President Bonnie McDonald says the amendment will help districts hold on to those historic buildings. A report by the American Cancer Society finds nearly 2/3 of states are falling short when it comes to fighting the diseases. In Illinois, nearly 65,000 people will be diagnosed with cancer this year. Heather Eagleton is Director of Public Policy and Government Relations for the American Cancer Society Illinois region. She tells WDCB News the state has work to do to make sure people have access to preventative care.
In 2012, an estimated over 65,000 people in Illinois to save more lives from cancer, but we can't be successful unless our state and local policymakers guarantee funding and access to programs.
To see the full report from the Cancer Society, visit the newsroom section of WDCB.org. A new report also ranks Illinois and Missouri among the worst states in the nation in terms of air pollution. Illinois Public Radio's Veronique LeCapra has that story.
Natural Resources Defense Council report shows that in 2010, power plants in both Missouri and Illinois emitted about 1 million pounds less air pollution than the previous year. The NRDC's John Walk says that's also good news for our region's water and fish, which are contaminated with mercury, a power plant pollutant.
It builds up in water bodies through a process called bioaccumulation, but once you reduce it, you can actually see a pretty substantial recovery.
Exposure to mercury can cause developmental problems.
And the WDCB Suburban Metro forecast for today, partly sunny, windy, and cool with a high of 75. Tonight, clear and cool, an overnight low of 58. Currently at the lakefront, 67 degrees, 64 at both O'Hare and the DuPage Airport. And with fair skies and north winds at 15 miles an hour, we have 65 degrees here in Glen Ellen. At 8:33, that's WDCB News. I'm Brian O'Keefe.